Okay, now let's look at how to set up a product or create a product listing like we see normally on Amazon. We're going to start by going to the inventory tab that's up here, and it says add a product. So let's go ahead and click on that, and then it will take you to this section right here. Granted, because we are only focusing on creating new products, like in other words, taking these products, enhancing them, adding our brand to it, for us, it would normally be considered a brand new product. So you would really mostly utilize this portion here about create a new product. If you wanted to sell something that was already somebody else's product, you go ahead and click on here, but that's beyond the scope of this class. We're going to focus primarily on creating brand new products. And so we're going to go ahead and click on the create a new product button, and then it'll ask you to find the product category where it's in. So let's say we're going to be focusing on these cupcake liners. So of course we're looking at home and kitchen, or kitchen, home and garden, I think it is. So let's go ahead and see if we can find that. There's home and garden. It's going to say kitchen, and then we're going to look at baking goods or bakeware. So let's go ahead and click on that. Then you probably want, let's see, baking molds. So let's click on that, and then let's click select. So that's how easy it is to select your category. So let's click on select, and then it brings you to this page. This is the general page where you add your main titles and you add your brand name, and you pretty much put all the main vital information that the listing needs. So let's start with product name. So if we go to product name, we're going to call it something. So again, in the product name, I like using the brand. So let's say ours is Baker's Delight. So let's put Baker's Delight. And then I would probably use the Baker's Delight. Let's see, if we're going to use silicone cupcake liners, I'd rather have something fancy. Because I don't have anything on my mind right now, I'm just going to put silicone cupcake liners for short. So let's put high quality silicone cupcake liners. Okay, and then I might start adding the benefits of these liners. You know, high grade silicone, can be used for bento lunches, can be used for all different type of things. To be honest with you, the simplest, just go ahead and put all those benefits in there, your unique selling proposition and everything else. For now, I'm just going to leave it right like that, so you get an idea where the title goes. Then the manufacturer would be the person who created your product. Now, technically, since you're taking a product and changing it, you become the manufacturer because you're the part of the process of actually getting this product out to the people. So you can go ahead and put your brand there. So that could be Baker's Delight, if that is your main brand. Okay, and then here for the model number, you don't really need one. Anything without a star, you don't really need. Granted, they do say that the more information you put, the more Amazon values your listing, so it'll bring it up when people look. That's debatable here and there, so I don't really mind. Sometimes I'll put one in, so I'll put BD for Baker's Delight. Then I'll put 00123. All right, package quality, they get 12 per package. Quantity of item for sale in one package, that's 12, because they get 12 liners per package. No color, size doesn't matter. Some people's size does matter. Brand name, again, is Baker's Delight. Okay, let's put that in there. And variation, that's if I'm going to sell different types, but I'm not. Okay, so now this is very important, the UPC. Now you need a UPC code for this product because it's a brand new product. Each product sort of brand has its own UPC code. If you want to be able to list this, you need a UPC code. So where do you get them from? The simplest place to get them is to go to eBay. Go to eBay and look up buy UPC codes, and see these guys right here. These guys I use. We can buy anywhere up to like 250 UPC codes, but there's plenty more different UPC codes that you can find as well. So here's the one that I use right now because it's only $6.99. Actually, these are barcode numbers and UPC numbers together. So again, $6.99, $7, but you get 250 of them that you can use for all the different products you're going to use. So go ahead and do that. And then what you do is you put your UPC code on here, and then go ahead and put that in there, and then you can get to the next page. So let's go to the next page, which is the offer. The seller SKU you can leave blank. The condition is going to always be new. Your price is going to be that, I don't know, it's the $14.99 that we talked about before. If you want to just price it retail price. Let's say the retail price is $19.99 and you want to create a sale price of $14.99. It'll just look like on your page that it'll show $19.99 scratched off, then $14.99 sale price. That's what it'll look like. But then if you do a sale price, they do ask you to put a sale start date and end date to that. Okay, for now, let's just put it under your price. So let's put that as $14.99. Quantity, that's just saying the quantity that you have in stock. I'll put, let's say I have 100 in stock. Okay, and you know, if I like to put a random number, or a number there, like if you're selling those 5 to 10 sets, just put 10. So whatever, just make sure you put a quantity number in here. Handling time generally defaults to 1 to 2 days, which is fine because that's as fast as you want to start sending it out. Selling start date is today, so let's put, for me, is the 26th, 2014. Restock date is the same. Offer release date is the same. Import designation, I usually leave all this blank. Now this is where a shipping method, you could either ship it yourself or you let Amazon ship it. For now, if I'm going to start it, I'm probably going to be shipping my 5 to 10 sort of testing units. So I'll go ahead and make the shipping method. I want to ship this myself. So then you continue. Your images. Now for your images, again, this is where you're going to store all your images. So you press add images. The interesting thing about this is though, you click upload images, you really can't tell if they've been uploaded, but they have. So don't worry about it. So as soon as you kind of browse the file, find an image you want to use, whatever that is, click on it, and then put it here. Then you click upload image. It won't really, it's hard to tell that it's really been uploaded, but it has. So just know that, because sometimes it feels like you don't know if it's been uploaded or not because you haven't seen anything to show you that it has, but it has. Again, so go ahead and browse the file, find your images. Hey, get all 12 images if you want. The challenge is, of course, only 6 images show up on that main product page, but when people click on the image, like for instance, if you click on this image to make it larger, here you'll have 9 of your images right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and just add your images there, and then go for description. Now description, this is the 5 bullet points. So you go ahead and add your descriptions. High quality. I usually try to use caps for the main. High quality silicone, and then I'll use lowercase for the actual detail. The best silicone in the market today, safe, secure, etc., etc., etc. And then you write the rest of it. Blah blah blah. And the same thing. So I always like starting the product with in caps, because some people, they don't like reading detail, but they see the caps, they'll read right straight through the main benefits of each one of these products. High quality silicone, non-stick, easy to use. Sorry, easy to use. And then you put the description of that in lowercase. So that's what I usually do. Product description, just go ahead and start putting all those fancy descriptions that they talk about down here. Again, if you know the HTML, use it. If not, just go ahead and put all that in there. You need to know a little bit of HTML, otherwise it'll just show up as one straight paragraph, because you do need to break it up. I always use the one HTML that I do use is the break line, which is the BR, like that. Sorry, caps lock, BR. And that'll just give you some extra space. If you want double spaced, BR, then you're good. If you want bold, like bold in the words, use B. Those are the ones I generally use. I am going to start getting more into HTML to make it a little bit more exciting looking, like it did here. Because again, the more you can enhance it, the better chance you have of people purchasing it. Now, keywords are my favorites. You got to come up with different keywords that people will try to find your product. Platinum keywords are for platinum merchants. So you pretty much put them under search terms right here. So what do you want? You want to put what kind of platinum keywords? Well, if you're looking for silicone baking cups, I sometimes do this. I'll put silicone. Actually, I'll do it in all departments. So let's say silicone. See, it already starts giving you suggestions because these are the most popular suggestions. Now, we don't want a silicone bra right now. We want silicone baking cups, so I'll use that. Silicone baking mats. I don't need all these, so let's say I put silicone baking. Cup sheets, molds is good. Silicone basing cups, BPA free. I'll put that in there. So I'll use all the ones that I can that pop up here. because then I know those are the ones that people are looking for. And now I'll also use some of these in the title. Why? Because I know people are looking for these. So I'll go back to the title and I'll put silicone, high quality silicone baking cups instead of cupcake liners, because that's a key word that people are looking for, baking cups. This term silicone baking cups they're looking for, so automatically it'll start putting me as on the list when people are looking for those specific major keywords. So this is where I usually try to get the keywords from. Just go ahead and start typing, and then it'll give you some suggestions. Silicone baking cups, um, baking set, baking cups BPA free. And then I'll use these, and I'll put these right here under keywords. Silicone baking cups. And I'll try to get as many as I can on one line. Silicone baking set, Then I'll get the next line. What was a couple other ones that we use? But the idea is that you take the keywords and you put as many as you can right here, and just try to fill in as many as you can. Unfortunately, they don't give you a lot of room, but do as many as you can in there. And you'll use a lot of those keywords as well in your description, in your key product features. Just use as many keywords as you can, but still make it sound and look very motivating at the same time. Okay, so that's keywords. You could add some. I always try to fill these out too, because like I said before, Amazon likes it when you fill in as much information as possible. Intended use, put kitchen, target audience, adults, unisex adult. Just try to key in as much as you can. Other attributes, non-stick. Provide some other ones of your own terms. Subject matter, bakeware, Christmas, you name it. You put everything you can in there. Then more details is just more information that they might want, the customer might want. Again, they try to pre-fill these with some suggestions for you. A lot of them aren't necessarily have anything to do with your product, so you can actually skip this whole section altogether. But if you can find anything you could put in there, that's good too. And then what you do is you press save and finish. Now, granted, it says it's not highlighted because I didn't add the UPC code here. So once I add that in there, then it'll highlight and you can press save and finish, and then it'll automatically start appearing. It takes about 15 minutes for your listing to appear. So in about 15 minutes, you'll be able to see it on Amazon right here. And you can actually look it up as well. So that's how you are able to add your product to Amazon.